why angels? Why the angelic path? How did I come up with that name? Why do I keep talking about angels and ascended masters? And how can they help you on your spiritual journey? Hi, this is Blake Cahoon of the Angelic Path. So I started with the angels. I was really good into ghosts and spirit guides a long time ago. And then I was into the angels when one day I was driving down an unknown road with some danger to it, and I asked for help. And suddenly these voices are coming in, guiding me, getting me right out of that danger, out of the place where I was and in the place where I needed to be. And then a whole new world opened for me. And the angels came to me, the ascended masters came to me, and they said to me, we want you to channel us. We want you to provide information, and we're here for you too. And I said, well, that's great. And so they said, basically, all you have to do is ask us to receive. And I'm like, okay, this sounds familiar. It's some sort of biblical passage, I believe. And it is. It's in the Bible. Ask and you shall receive. But I'm not a religious person. And so I'm like, okay, angels, people are going to associate me with angels and God and Jesus. And, oh, well, yeah, Jesus shows up. I call him Master Y, Master Yeshua. Just before I started this video, I had Gabriel sitting right next to me, right there. I'm like, okay, who are you? And he said, this is Gabriel. And I'm like, okay, and why are you here? Because you need to work on your communication. Oh, and Archangel Gabriel's all about communication. And so he was very reassuring, but I think he was giving me some sort of blessing at the same time. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll find out. Michael comes to me on a regular basis, and that's Archangel Michael. Master Y wants to, come in, Mother Mary, and I'm not Catholic, I'm Presbyterian, or was raised Presbyterian. And so I have all of these guides, these spiritual guides. And there were so many at one point. I said, people say to me, well, who am I speaking to? And I said, guys, I can't list the litany because there's so many. And as I studied angels and ascended masters, they came in and more came in to help me, because each has their own set of abilities and their own specialties, and they can help you with all that. You just have to ask. And so then I said, okay, well, what do I call you? And they said, well, we're divine, we're kind of divine, the angels and all that. You've placed a name to us. And we're guidance and we're a team. So, because I kept thinking, oh, I'm going to name them some name, and because they're a collective, and I'm like, and it didn't work out. So I said, well, Divine Guidance Team. And they said, sounds good to us. And so they're the Divine Guidance Team. I've been channeling them because they asked me to. And I'm like, I don't know how to channel. We'll teach you. And they did. And so I've been doing this work with them since 2005. So 20 years? Wow, 20 years. Okay, 20 years. It's been going on 20 years. We're just about to start our 20th year. And so I had a funky name for my company at the time when they came on, and nobody understood it. And so I said, well, and I was speaking with a friend, and she said, why didn't you call the company the Angelic Path? Because you're following the guidance and support and gaining support from the angels and ascended masters. But ascended masters is clunky, and everybody understands angels, and they came to you first, so why don't you call it the Angelic Path? that you're walking down a path with angelic help. And I went, oh, yes, that sounds very good to me. And so we became the Angelic Path. And we are the Angelic Path to this day. We offer support and guidance and love through various means, events and classes, and products and services through a website, theangelicpath.com. And we hope that we will continue to do so in the future. And we would love for you to visit and attend and show up, because the team ain't finished talking and communicating all that we're going to need in the future. And I love the fact that they allow me to have their messages come through me so we can all learn to live our best life. And that's what we're all about. We're here to connect you to life, and so that you can live your best life. And we're opening heart, mind, and spirit, and providing you guidance, support, and love. So that's all I have for today. I hope you join us somewhere along the path. And until next time, many blessings.